Good day, everybody. Todd Durr here, back to start another painting. Working on a vertical composition today in a 14 by 11, and I'll be doing a view of this creek. So I'm having to look over my right shoulder the way I'm set up because the sun can't decide what it's going to do today. If the sun's going to come out or it's going to be cloudy. And I was set up to keep the sun off of my panel, so which is causing me to have to look 90 degrees off to my right. Today's going to be a low horizon. So we got this, let's see, there's kind of a big rock that anchors this foreground right here. And the creek kind of meandering off and making a bend right there. Some rocks jutting down here. I'm actually standing up above the creek, and looks like this isn't going to work out where I can paint the foreground in, so I may leave that out because there's trees right here that were kind of framing this edge of the, but I'm going to leave those out. I don't plan, I just kind of shoot from the hip, so you get to watch success or failure happen in real time here. As trees go up. A little bit of sky up there. Trees here. Kind of hoping for the light to come back because that's what jazzed me up on doing this scene. Was this shadow side and the light on the mountain side back here. So, all right, that was burnt sienna, just to sketch in. All right. Now what to do? Do I wait for the light to come back? All right, start with my biggest brush here, number 8. Let's make a dark towards the green. Thin it up a little bit with my turpentine there. So I'm going to overshoot my dark so I can cut back into it. Okay. I'm squinting as I look out there to gauge my values. Because right now, it's almost all merging together thanks to clouds coming in and out. So, trying to find that value for that background mountainside. So I'm putting it against that dark and comparing. And even though it looks light down here, up here, the contrast isn't near enough, so I've got to lighten it some more. It's kind of cool today, so the paint's a little thick. There, that's closer to what I need. So right now I'm concentrating on just getting it blocked in. Add a little violet to it. Apologize for the sniffles. This way this weather changes around here, just in the pollen. It's got up in the 70s this past week, so it's starting to awaken things a little bit. So what I've kind of decided to do is just kind of go with what I'm seeing out there. It's all kind of just neutralized and grayed out. And if the light does come back, then I can pop in the lighter values and more saturated color. As you notice, I'm kind of working all out of the same pile of paint. And that's all by virtue of that limited palette. Which I haven't, if you're tuning in for the first time since I've been doing these videos, it's Alkyd titanium white, Cad yellow light. I keep wanting to say Cad lemon because I used Cad lemon, as you can see back there, forever. But Cad yellow light, permanent alizarin crimson, burnt sienna Alkyd, which is quick drying, as with the white. So those get mixed in with the paint mixture, so it kind of helps speed up the dry time. And ultramarine blue. This is kind of the warm, dark, warm rocks that are along this bank. Over here. So like right now I'm just wanting to get it blocked in, see what I've got. Now the sun's come back out. Totally changed everything. It's like now there's water this nice dark blue-green color. It's a very geometric boulder out here. It's just almost square, laying on its side. Make a commitment to that sky right now. I got this nice blue sky back there. Am I gonna let the sun trick me into going for this look that's back there right now? It is very, well, and as soon as I say it, it's gone. I guess I need a third camera to put on the scene that I'm painting, because right now y'all cannot see what I'm looking at. And it's a real challenge too, because I got the sunlight on my mixing surface, but my panel is a shade, so that creates a difference in the light that I'm using to judge my colors and value. So it looks lighter on my palette where I'm mixing and darker up here on my painting surface. So it causes me to throw things out of whack a little bit. Jeez. Rein it in there, Todd. Here comes the sun again. Challenging time to paint right now. I'm just using these vertical brush strokes because these are distant trees. So, not going to be any detail, just the suggestion of the direction. See, now the foreground's all getting in light, and the background, this is all turning dark, and this is getting light. But I'm going to stick with what I originally was going with. So I'm going to count on the light returning to the way it was. Work on this side of the tree line over here. Try to keep it a little cleaner. Yeah, way too orange. What's that say? I just put a dab of paint up there just to judge. Because it's kind of, like I say, it's kind of hard to judge it down here. So it doesn't matter what it looks like down here. It's what it looks like up here that matters. So don't think, well, that's the color. It looks right down here. I'm going to put it up here and live with it. No, you got to change it. This is so out of control. Ugh. Because now it's totally flip-flopped. The water is now light. This is all reflecting the sky, the gray sky. So it's totally lost its color. It's just a light value. I just don't know that I'm digging that rock. It's like a little rapid right here. Maybe that would be enough to make something interesting right here. Just popping some darks in here to kind of start seeing if I got a design happening here that I'm going to be happy with. I don't know yet. Hope that's been in focus. I just looked at the camera. Hope I can shot this whole video with it out of focus. Always learning something new, Todd. So far, no sun. It's made it back. I know as soon as I say that, 5 minutes from now, clouds are going to move back, and I'm going to have sun again, and this whole dang on scene is going to have changed. Add some add some white. Another thing is, don't be stingy with your paint. Use what you got to use. Put it out there. So if you're holding yourself back, thinking I can't be using all that paint, well, your painting's going to suffer. Because you got to get the paint on the panel. Or the canvas, whatever you're painting on. See, I don't care about just going in and grabbing color and stuff from any of these piles, because it all harmonizes together. And I'm just using the same brush, just wiping it out occasionally. This is a number 4 filbert. Yeah, I'm glad I took that big rock out of there. Just a barrier to entry. end of the painting. Yeah, I don't know that I like this painting yet or not. Let's see how long I've been. 45 minutes so far. It's jumping a little too much. A little too yellow. So let's well, since it looks like I'm not ever going to get the sun back, the blue sky kind of doesn't make any sense anymore. So let's destroy it. There's kind of a warm gray tint to the sky. Ooh, what did I grab there? Where'd that come from? Ooh. Well, now I've gone and done it, all right. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there and evaluate. Okay, everybody, I'm finished up with that painting. It's been a struggle today with the sun coming in and out. Yeah, so that's what happens sometimes when you're out here painting. still beautiful, beautiful spot, beautiful day out here with some of my plein air friends who joined me from the Southeast Tennessee Plein Air Painters group. You can find us on Facebook. Just look up Southeast Tennessee Plein Air Painters. We're a free group. We just meet up once a week, usually on Fridays. No pressure, just a group to get together and paint.